Have you ever wondered why your HighLevel account keeps sending wallet charge notifications and burning through credits? Let me tell you a fact that happens to thousands of HighLevel users every single day. You're looking for an automation solution, right? You found this awesome snapshot online that promised to solve all your business needs. And the best part? It uses 100% high-level native features, meaning no annoying third-party tools to configure. So you import that awesome snapshot, you publish the automation, and everything works great at first. Then suddenly your phone starts buzzing. You keep getting notifications that your high-level wallet is being charged, and you start thinking,
What the heck is going on?
you weren't expecting these fees. If that story sounds familiar, don't worry. This is the most hidden cost that almost every agency and high-level user is unaware of. We're here to tell you the real truth about those mysterious charges.
Welcome to Aurora AI, the skills accelerator, where agency owners, small businesses, and aspiring developers master AI ecosystems that deliver real results. We break down the smarter approaches, the real-world insights, and the high-leverage decisions behind creating sustainable, reliable, and scalable AI systems, so you can choose the right tech stack and grow without wasting your resources.
Let's see exactly where that money is going. We'll uncover the root of this problem by looking straight at your billing dashboard right now. We'll show you exactly what to look for and what are the options to avoid all of these charges. Go ahead and click on Detailed Transaction now. As you go through the list of charges, you might stumble upon a category like this one, a consistent charge that is draining your wallet. Workflow Premium Features. What are premium features? Let me show you the high-level support article that explains this. Premium features unlocks advanced capabilities, such as connecting workflows to external systems, and this applies to both trigger and action nodes. We will focus on three specific ones: the inbound webhook trigger, the custom webhook action, and the code action. This is because these are the most frequently used premium actions in the tutorial guides across this channel. Later, we will explain the exact use case of the hidden charge based on our previous restaurant reservation 100% native setup video.
Now, let's break down how these specific premium features work together in your automations. First, the inbound webhook trigger. What is the inbound webhook? An inbound webhook is a powerful feature that enables an external system to send data to your CRM automatically. In our classic restaurant reservation setup, the external system sending the data is the voice AI agent. When the agent collects all the reservation details, like table size and time, it sends that data to the inbound webhook URL. Once the trigger receives the data, it fires the workflow to execute the next action.
The next action in that workflow is usually the code action or the custom webhook. We utilize this node to perform an API call. In the restaurant example, this is the node that actually does the heavy lifting. It uses the reservation data to call the high-level API and physically book the slot in the correct calendar that represents the restaurant table. So, in every single reservation your AI makes using that native setup, you are consuming at least 2 paid executions, one for the inbound webhook trigger and one for the code action to book the appointment. Now let's look at the financial consequences of relying solely on this native architecture, where the default cost is 1 cent per premium execution. A single complex action, like modifying an appointment, might trigger up to 8 premium actions and triggers in the background, costing you approximately additional 8 cents per call. At a low volume of 1,000 calls per month, your total cost is only $80 a month. $80 doesn't seem like much, and that's the trap. But now let's look at what happens when your business is thriving and you handle 100,000 calls per month requiring modifications. 100,000 calls times 8 cents per call equals $8,000 a month just in execution fees. This unpredictable, rapidly escalating cost is the scalability killer in the native system, eating directly into your profit margins. So what are the options that we can do to prevent all this charges? Solution 1 is to utilize HighLevel's Workflow Pro Plan. If you want to keep your automations 100% native and simply manage those execution costs, your first and easiest solution is to leverage HighLevel's tiered pricing with the Workflow Pro Plan. Remember, the $8,000 fee was based on the default unoptimized rate of 1 cent per premium execution. By subscribing to the Workflow Pro Plan, you immediately unlock better pricing tiers. Notice that if you subscribe to the Scale tier for $60 a month, you get 65,000 premium executions included, and every premium execution after that is billed at just 0.4 cents, which is less than 1 cent. That is a massive reduction in the base cost. Let's recalculate our 100,000 calls example of 800,000 total premium executions using the Pro Plan's best rate. Subscription cost, $60 per month for the Scale tier. Overage executions, 800,000 minus 65,000 is 735,000 overage executions. Overage cost, 735,000 times 0.4 cent, which is $2,940. By subscribing to the Pro Plan, your total monthly cost drops from $8,000 down to $3,000. This is a massive improvement, and for many businesses, this solution works perfectly. However, this is still a large, unpredictable bill that scales aggressively. For true financial certainty, we must look at the second, more powerful solution. The ultimate solution is to offload those expensive premium actions, the inbound webhooks and code actions, to a self-hosted N8N server. N8N allows you to run all of your complex workflow logic, including the API calls, on a server that you control. This means you stop paying HighLevel per execution, and you simply pay a fixed monthly fee for your server. We don't need the expensive N8N Cloud Business Plan at over $5,000 a month. We can use a reliable, self-hosted virtual private server, VPS, like this one from Hostinger. Let's revisit our 100,000 calls example of 800,000 premium executions. Instead of paying $3,000 for a Workflow Pro Plan, your cost becomes the fixed price of a powerful VPS, like the KVM 8 plan at just $59.99 per month. To truly appreciate the value of a self-hosted solution, we need to compare cost and predictability side by side. The difference between HighLevel's pay-per-execution fee, the Workflow Pro Plan, and the self-hosted solution is staggering, as this table illustrates. The HighLevel pay-per-execution approach, which we call the trap, will cost you $8,000 with zero predictability. Next, the add-on Workflow Pro Plan, or the upgrade, reduces that cost significantly to $3,000. However, its predictability remains low. Finally, the self-hosted N8N solution, which we call the ultimate solution, completely changes the game. Your cost drops to a tiny $59.99, giving you a 100% fixed cost cap. That's a massive savings of nearly $7,940 every single month just by making the switch to the ultimate self-hosted N8N solution. The choice is clear. If you want maximum profit and the ability to scale your advanced automations to any client size without fear of unpredictable bills, the self-hosted N8N strategy is the only way to go. That's how you save thousands. You now know how to stop wasting your credit and choose the right cost structure for your agency or business. Comment below and let us know. How many credits do you think you've wasted before watching this video? Be honest. If you found this breakdown valuable, hit that like button and subscribe for more advanced high-level automation. In the next video, we're tackling the technical reason why N8N is superior to high-level automation. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.